Hey guys, welcome back to Rise of Armenia. So last turn, what we've done here, we managed to vassalize, create a puppet state. So that means, let us check quickly that Caucasia should be, yes, Caucasia now has a check as well. So we fulfilling historical victory here. Armenia, Caucasia, we have two more provinces, Media, Trapatene. We already control one settlement here, I believe. And another one is Osroene, and we will achieve what we said to achieve, historical victory here, recreating more or less the empire of Tigran the Great in the 1st century BC. Another province that could have been included in this empire is obviously Syria, but we shall see how that goes. You know, I had issues with stability with ancient empires, so far so good, but one of my last playthroughs, Numidian Massinissa, I was replaying. That one got cancelled because after the 3rd episode, I think I ran into Fatal CTD, crashed to the desktop, and I just couldn't proceed. Actually, talking of which, that was with the previous iteration of this splendid mod. Maybe what I will do is go back and see if I can actually recreate the conditions and maybe continue that campaign with this version 2, but that's in the future. That's one of the plans. Maybe I'll do that at some point. So going forward now, what the aim is here, I've actually disbanded a few of my mercenaries. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is actually release all of my mercenaries from their service, because they're quite costly, and to be honest with you, we're not at war with anyone. We're trading, we have military allies up north, we also have a puppet state, so technically speaking, we should be safe, at least for now. So our prosperity is moderate, treasury is only 4,000, so I want to build this up. Our culture is growing, which is also quite nice to see. So we're doing okay, apart from the fact, yes, we have 2 spies out of 2, 1 army out of 4. Yeah, apart from the fact that our internal situation is quite disastrous still, and this guy may actually die soon, and then I have some plans for Anahid here. I want this gentleman to join our family as, you know, a husband of our region, but we shall see if that's gonna work out. So yeah, I wanted to actually also merge all of these fellas. You know, it's a little bit, you know, it's makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, in a way that, you know, this Armenian nobles fight on foot like that, and there's so many of them I've recruited, so I'm gonna start dismissing some of them. Yeah, no Armenian noble will actually fight on foot, you know, they would all be mounted. There might have been unit close to the, you know, immortals, you know, modeled on immortals, Achaemenid immortals, foot companions, so to speak. 10,000 of them. Seleucids we know had as well, a couple of contingents, 5,000 men each. So there might have been something similar. The elites, you know, heavy infantry on foot, like a sort of a retainers. There wouldn't have been many of them, and no Nakharar. You know, Nakharar is like an Armenian high noble. No Nakharar will fight on foot, you know. So, but I have no other options here, unfortunately, because recruitment is limited. So I have kind of light units like this and very heavy units like heavy melee infantry. Nothing in between, really. So there is a bit of a limitation as to what we can recruit, apart from obviously the mercenaries and AOR, like I just did here. So, okay guys, let's move forward with this. Let's see how things going to play out. And I will be recording selectively here just to see when interesting things are happening. And yeah, we'll see. My favorite part of the game is actually this part, you know, when you after the conquest. So you've done the conquering, you've done the fighting, and now you have the time to consolidate, you know, to build your forces, rebuild your cities, build the infrastructure, you know. This is for me, these turns that been interwar periods or post-conquest periods, they are the most interesting, and I really enjoy that. So I'm going to be doing just that. Going to be rebuilding my army. Public order, as you see, is a problem, is very low. So we need to fix that as well if we can. Regional growth is also not great, so I'm going to see what buildings will become available, hopefully save a bit of money. Sanitation is okay, however not in media here, we need to fix that as well. So I'll be saving money, and I will be also trying to improve my situation. Food, you see, Paitakaran here needs some food as well. So all of these things need to be addressed, you know, admin stuff. So that's all we're going to be doing unless someone attacks us. Let's have a look. Okay, here's another dilemma. We have Tigran who wants a position and he wants to take this. He wants to be appointed master of coins. So if I block him, I'll be using 20 influence with Anahit, and I want 60 here because I want to marry her off at some point soon. So I have no choice, and I'm gonna be, if I do nothing, he will gain the he will get appointed, but I will lose -4 control. I think I'm gonna go with this option for now, and let's see how that's going to play out. Has it actually changed? No, it hasn't quite changed. We're still oh, we're actually rising a little bit, it seems. We were insignificant. We were somewhere in the middle here. It seems that we have gained, and we almost. Oh, no. I'm mistaken. We were acceptable. We were somewhere here. So it keeps declining our power. And if we slip into insignificant, then we have even more disloyal subjects. And yeah, it will slip -2 loyalty from subject character. So it will be pretty bad. Gravitas, I think, has increased a little bit though, and overall control, but power is acceptable, but it's about to slip into insignificant, which is not very good at all. So yeah, I have no choice now. I'm gonna let him be. Oh, let's see what we can. I'm always intrigued as to what is offered here. Spear infantry. That's unfortunate. You know, I was hoping for yeah, let's recruit them for the these guys. You know, once you have a few units of this heavy hoplite militia, you're basically golden. You're sorted. They're so tough to crack, because you know there was historically lots of Greek presence. This province is actually quite a mixed bag. You know, there were local indigenous elements, obviously inland, but on the coast here we have Greek colonies, and up north here as well. And then all the way, you know, up in Bosphorus here on the Black Sea, obviously, and on the coast here, on the southern coast, we have lots of Greek colonies. Therefore, we have access to hoplites, which is really, really nice. Okay, let's return him. Yeah, okay, so that's improved public order now, and down to, wow, this one is declining. Well, what can you do, huh? There isn't much. So, agent, yeah, there is this enemies. Oh, and Saka has came all the way down. I thought they were at peace now, but it seems that they're raiding my military allies. Gvank here. Are they at war with them? No, they're not. So why are the Sakans then? Who are they at war with? Let's have a quick look. Where are they? Saka, right. Let's see. Oh, they're at war with Sirakoi, but they are at this time, I think it looks like they are in the territory of my military allies. They should have been slightly further north, right? Sirakoi, right now, they're actually raiding my ally, who they're not at war with. And unfortunately, Iberia here doesn't have any standing armies whatsoever, so they've been raided as well. And they actually gained 1 unit, or lost that. I think they gained 1. They probably built the government. They've been raided for ages now. And historically, there were ties between Iberia and between Armenia. In fact, one of the favorite soldiers of Tigran the Great were his Iberian lancers. So we don't know whether they were auxiliary troops recruited from subjects here, because he vassalized all of these states. There was no direct annexation. This is not something I'm doing here either, but there were lots of tributary states and influence. So he had Armenian lancers that Plutarch claims were his favorite unit. We don't know exactly whether they were mercenaries paid for, or auxiliary troops, or maybe troops provided as part of the vassalage, or from the, you know, as part of the puppet state kind of contribution to their masters. We don't really know, but we know there was some sort of a lancers, presumably on horseback. Not very clear. It also depends on the how you translate the original text. I think we had this discussion with the EB team at some point a few years ago. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember what the exact translation was. Someone suggested it could have been read as a spear bearers. But if it's not a lance, then if it's just a spear, it might have been foot unit and foot soldiers. I don't remember exact wording, whether it's mounted unit or not. I know they are supposedly lances. So if that's the case, then it would have been probably on horseback, because if you on foot, then it's a pike as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Saka. Okay, let's see, who are they actually at war with? So yeah, if you're on foot,
You are welcome.
they are at war. Shall I just ask you guys for this? Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, you're on foot, you have a long spear, you're a pikeman as far as I'm concerned. If you are on a horseback, you have a long spear, then that's a lance. I don't know, that's my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, I was trying to make a point that, yeah, there were close connections, and Tigran employed lots of troops from various vassals. Sometimes they would come with their own contingents, like here, king of Media, Mithridates, also Mithridates, the same as Mithridates of Pontus, he would serve him with his own contingent of cavalry. So he would be king of kings, and subservient king would come with their own contingents when called upon. And unfortunately, I have actually destroyed Media now, so maybe I will have an opportunity in future, if there's a war with the Seleucids here, maybe I will have an opportunity to create a puppet state or liberate them. We shall see. I'm not sure. I should have perhaps preserved them. But, well, what's done is done. Okay, sorry about digression. Let's just move ahead with the game. Fantastic. So in Yervandashat now, we upgraded gold smelt works. So that will give us even more income. It will give us even more gold resources. So this is good. I cannot upgrade it any longer. I need a tech. Ooh, it's all the way up here. Long way from where we are. So actually I cannot build anything, it seems, anywhere in Armenia at all. All have limitations there. Need to be doing more research here. Likewise. Okay, so it will take us a while. And actually let's see. Oh, okay, 9 communal land we can build, though. That is not a problem. So shall we just, yeah, let's go for communal land, and then this will be completed. They will give us culture happiness bonus up to +3. So let's go with this for now. And also, I wanted to actually sneak back out and see if there's any interesting units available. No, the same kind of unit of no, they're not great. So that's okay. We'll refrain for now. I'm going to actually hire some of my native units because they are much cheaper. Oh yes, I like these guys. For some reason they do replenish, but extremely slowly, unfortunately. But I'll be recruiting as many as I can. So 2 more javelins, 2 more horse archers, 1 more unit of I like these guys. I really like this unit. They quite, they're not as fickle like this one's morale 6. They actually have a higher morale, and they stand their ground against lighter troops, which does the job for me. It works. Yeah, tax and kind. Let me see. I'm going to send one of my spies down south now as well, just to keep an eye on the Seleucids, who are building a force here, it seems. I don't know for what purpose, but I think relations with them is slightly improving. Yeah, gradually, slowly, painfully. We're still trading with them, which is great, and I'm hoping to start trading with my partners here as well at some point. Yes, no, not yet. Okay, it might take a few more turns because our relations are improving here as well, so that's all good.
A treaty between us would please the gods.
Okay, Pontus. Pontus would be actually good, if I could establish a treaty, but I don't want to pay you guys. Why would I? In fact, I want you to pay me. Yes, like so. There you go. I'm a much larger faction anyway. No, we don't want military access just yet. Okay, so we offered here light melee infantry from our vassal. Unfortunately, still no sight of hoplites, but I'm going to take them. And I'm going to try and force march back to our capital, because otherwise attrition is kicking in. Oh, and it improves the public order, +3 now. Pretty good. Unfortunately, because of the force march, I cannot recruit anyone. Let's see, it's the same unit, isn't it? Light melee infantry, Caucasians. Oh, slightly different. Sometimes the work needs to continue on this mod, obviously. Yeah, some units have similar unit cards, but they're actually 2 different units, but the unit card is the same. Yeah, these guys seem to be somewhat different, but in either case, The ones that I hired, they have slightly cheaper. Yeah, they seem to be have different names as well. Slightly cheaper upkeep, which is always good. Yeah, and I've recruited all these horse archers and javelineers, 3 and 3, which is quite good. So yeah, we're just going to winter, and then see what's going to happen come next spring. Oh, in the meantime, yeah, I wanted to send my spy down here, see what's happening, what's cooking. And another spy was somewhere here. Yeah, these guys are still ravaging the land of our allies, but it seems that the Saka have gone, which is good, because they were interfering in the territory of my military allies, which wasn't really good. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, another dilemma here as to what to do now. Avak seems to be a target here. Spread foul rumors. Shady she will gain if I do that, if I pay him off. If not, let's ignore it. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to run into trouble here, I suppose. Yes, we are now insignificant. We losing now. Vrej is 2 out of 10 loyalty. Armen is 2 as well. Tigran was always disloyal, even though he's master of coin, probably stealing a lot of money. And Yervand was, yeah, is also added. Can I kick him out of the office? What's going to happen? Is he going to rebel? 72. Yeah, you know what? I think, and who is this? Spy master. Who is this? This is Armen. Do you know what? Yeah, let's try and do that. No, I don't want you guys to work for me if you're going to be naughty boys. Oh, what happened? Master of coin, where is your loyalty? Yeah, I'm going to kick you out as well. Out of government, there you go. And I will lose some bonuses, I suppose. I don't know exactly. But you know what? No, disloyalty will be tolerated, yeah. And he's a chief advisor, obviously. Her husband, he's 71 years old. Okay. Actually, can I try and maybe yeah, let's do that. Gather support. Let's see if that's gonna work. Okay, and there is outbreak of plague here in Ganzak, unfortunately. It's also interesting, you have the outbreak, but the it doesn't impact the garrison, it seems. I don't know, someone let me know what is happening here. It should impact the garrison, shouldn't it? But it doesn't seem to affect the garrison at all. Oh yes, good stuff. We also have, yeah, let's go with replenishment, and let's go with 1 morale. That is all fine. Yeah, this is our general, and he's still loyal. 4 out of 10, not too bad. And the replenishment is painstakingly slow. I don't know why. 24. What's that? What's up with the province? Why is this? Is this because public order is low? I'm not sure what's happening. Not too sure. Growth recruitment. Oh yes, -10 outraged populace, so they don't want to join our units. Okay, -10% replenishment. So is there a way to actually pacify them somehow? Like in Rome 2 you could do that. Secure loyalty. How much is that gonna cost us? 26 influence. No, don't want to do that. So like in Rome you could just organize games and such. Assassinate, diminish popularity. No, I don't see any options, and I don't want to waste precious influence points. That will reduce our gravitas. And look at the control, is slipping. Okay, that does not look, unfortunately, does not look very good for us. Armen is also increased in rank. I think he will be, showed in a moment. And let's see. Where is that Seleucid army? There was an army in Edessa. What happened to it? Where did you send it? No idea. Well, hopefully not towards us. Like, Armen is a governor. Is it? I don't know. Is it a governor of media, I think. So let's see. What we're interested here, primarily public order. Let's go with this. Oh, and sanitation as well. Yes, that's the sanitation bit. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, -4. So slight improvement here. Oh yes, we also need to yes, finish with force march. And let's see, can I hire anyone else here? Do I want to? Let's hire 1 unit of these guys. Why not? And how much? What's the morale? 7. This guy's also son. I want Thureo Poroi. Maybe next turn I'll move back to the allied territory, see what they've got there, if there's anything interesting up for hire. Okay, so that doesn't look good. Civil war. Now Tigran has rebelled. Vrej as well. Oh gosh, unforeseen complications. What's happening? Control -4 again. This is our husband. Political persuasion is a precise art, and he was trying to gain some. What was it I asked him to do? Yeah, gather support, and he didn't manage. He actually lost the support. And look at that now. And now we have a rebellion on our hand. Where is this rebel army? There it is. Yeah, the thing is, I would like, just as an advice, maybe in the future, if there is a rebellion, maybe they have, more than just, this guy and his cousin. Maybe army could be a bit more significant to present some real threat, because right now it's just it doesn't bother you in any way whatsoever, right? Let's go aggressive. Let's see, there you go. So it's just too insignificant, too weak this rebellion to make any difference whatsoever. I'm going to destroy him. There you go, done. So that's one opponent less. Is the guy that was one of our former ministers, I think, the one I sacked from the government for being, naughty and disloyal. All right, so is that it? Is that all? Okay. Oh, that's good. So actually, yeah, that's good. Target available. Battle of the Ween. So yeah, destroyed already. You see, I've destroyed their faction already. They was so weak. Tigran was killed. Civil war is finished, I think. That's it. Is that it? Do we have civil war here? Eastern dynasties, Eastern negotiators, blah 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 blah. Weak. Yeah, I think we're done with the civil war, so that was it. It would be very interesting if the army was a little bit stronger, but it isn't. Okay, but the good thing is now the Seleucids here are at war. Oh, they remain unfriendly, so it doesn't improve, unfortunately. They're at war. They have more. Oh, look at that enemy fest. Because I'm also allied with the Pontus now. I'm not allied. I have, you see, treaties with Pontus. I've got -5. I've got non-aggression with them. So, looks good. I'm happy to see this. Oh, and Kolkis as well, improving. Relations improving. Fantastic. Would you like some of our gold, fellas? Yes. Our noble people desire of you that you pay us a little bit for trading with you, because we're offering you gold. Yes, like so. Fantastic. And relations are splendid. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, it seems that the trade agreement between me and Seleucids was dissolved, and I wasn't sure what's happening, and apparently Ganzak has rebelled. So one of my provinces has rebelled against me. I have no choice now but to restore that province back to the empire, unfortunately, because yeah, it was a civil war before, and now it's rebellion here again. So we're going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to crush it, and they obviously stand very little chance. Is that the only army they've got? Yeah, again, if they maybe spawned a little bit more of a garrison, that would be helpful. Well, not helpful, but more challenging, I suppose, and more interesting. Yeah, right now it seems to me that they stand very little chance. And I actually ordered execution. I think I'm gonna cancel that, because now that I'm in enemy territory, it seems that, oh no, it seems that we are still going to lose. There will be mutiny in 2 turns, but we will try and kind of spare this man, because I'm going to attack this guy's next turn. Maybe that will improve the morale. But yeah, it seems that first the civil war, now this. And what's happening in terms of, yeah, we keep losing power, we keep losing control as well. This guy actually gone blind. I think he's now blind and deaf or something like that, so that gives him a minus. Look, he's only got 1 star in command and 1 in governance. Public order, yeah, where is his traits? Blah blah blah, I don't know where it says. I had a notification that he's gone blind and something else, so pretty tough. Yeah, so she gains influence though, which is quite nice. Oh, this guy again, he loses the loyalty, but that's okay. All right, so yeah, we have 1 spy here as well, and yeah, unfortunately they decided to rebel. in media here. Let's see how we can deal with them. Maybe turn them into puppet state, or we'll see what the options will be available. Let's see. Oh yeah, and in the north, my allies here fighting back this nomad faction from the steppe, and they actually defeated. Yeah, they actually defeated one of the stacks here somewhere. All right, let's move ahead. Yeah, I know. I'm going to ignore it for now. Integrity. Okay, so here we are. Mutiny imminent. Hopefully not. We shall see now after this battle. Let's just quickly, yeah, let's just auto-resolve this. They have no chance against us. Let's go for it. Let's see, and let's see what the options will be now. So hopefully that will also improve mutiny situation. Right, occupy, loot and occupy. We don't have anything else we can do. Yeah, let's just reoccupy the settlement, I suppose. Oh no, there is an army here. Look, but we have no movement point left, action point, so we're gonna have to wait. So we did not actually defeat them yet, not yet. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's rebuild everything we can. I have the money anyway. I have 40,000 now in the bank. Let's see, what can we recruit here? Not much else. Same thing. Oh yes, some of this heavy infantry. Oh, sorry, heavy cavalry and low bowmen. Sorry, Parthians and yeah, Anatolians. So yeah, well, we're not gonna bother with any of them at the moment. So yeah, let's see. I thought they would be destroyed, but no. There is still Armen the Hideous. The Hideous is still in charge. And yeah, we need to somehow restore the trade links as well with the Seleucids. Oh, still may assign a governor. Shall we do you, assign you as a governor? You blind and deaf though, aren't you? Let's see. He's a bit of a disaster, this guy. Look at this, all in red. Okay, no. How about Yervant here? Yervant, you okay? Province +4 administrative costs. How about Aspet? Aspet wasn't great if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's not good. Girard is a hunter. No, that would be good for the army. Historian. Oh yes, let's get Aram here in charge. There you go. Aram, let's see what else you've got there. Ooh, growth mine. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. He gives us -3 public order. Okay, can I get rid of you now? Can I? Yeah, let's get rid of you. Sorry about that. Hunter. Oh man, so is that the only option is to appoint Yervand, it seems. Administrative costs will go up, but at least construction will go down. And maybe I can assign something. No, I don't want to give him popularity. He's not a member of the family. But let's make you a governor, and that means... Oh, they still law. Oh, they still law, and they will actually... where is integrity? Friendly territory. It doesn't say what happens, does it? Casualties, current change per turn plus. Oh no, they're going to recover next turn, so I'm not going to bother executing. They actually doing a bit of a replenishment going on there. Yes, edict. Let's get with this one, bread and circuses, or whatever it was called. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Okay, so we've got a suicidal attack from 7 units of the Armenian Optimates, of the rebels. You know, I'm not going to bother with this. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve it. Yeah, let's go balanced. Let's see how that's going to play out. Ooh, we lost 2 units. Yeah, you see what happens? Very bizarre. Okay, let's replenish if we can. And now we're gonna chase them and we're gonna finish them off, hopefully. And actually, I forgot last turn to ask Seleucids for trade. Oh no, they don't want to. Oh well, okay. They actually doing quite well. They conquered Bithynia, it seems. They doing quite well. They kicked Ptolemaic Egypt from Asia Minor, which isn't good for me. And yeah, they doing okay. However, don't want to trade anymore. But relations have improved a little bit. So it's now yellow and improving, which is good. So okay, let's go ahead and see if we can actually command. Yeah, let's give them a bit of a command here, And let's give him replenishment. Is that, no, that's recruitment cost. That's okay, let's leave it as it is. 3 personal security. Let's see what the army can do for us, and let's unlock this, and then let's give them reinforcement range and income from local commerce. That's fine. Okay, let's finish off this guy, the Armen here. Yeah, not going to bother with you, sorry, you're just too weak for me to bother with you. There you go. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end this episode here. So we ended the civil war, and now the public order is improving here. Public order is okay-ish in Armenia and Greater Armenia. So yeah, civil war has been overcome, as well as you know, defeating one of the disloyal allies who rebelled. So there was a civil war, we defeated that, and there was also a rebellious province that decided to leave the kingdom. So that was dealt with as well. So I shall see you all in the next episode. Please sub to the channel, and yeah, going forward we shall see. Yeah, civil war has ended, it's been crushed. And oh, we unlocked a cataphract, unit of cataphracts. Let's see, are they actually available? Nope. No, maybe not. Maybe still need to be improving infrastructure somehow. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.